That's
Everyone, this is my t-shirt. Más cerveza, por favor, which means more beers, please.
Wait, how do you say cheers in?
Looks like north, south, east, center.
Yeah. Is abajo?
Abajo.
Abajo is down.
Abajo.
I don't remember. It's something.
No solo poquito español.
Perfect. Salud. Oh.
It's like a honey kind of.
I'm not sure about this one.
Leah, are you ready to get day drunk?
Yes, always.
We have 5 Mexican beers here. What's your experience with beer?
I'm Swedish. I don't know, we drink a lot of beer.
How old were you when you had your first beer?
15 or something? Not that young.
You were allowed to?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, right. I was going to say, so lucky Caucasian parents. So like,
Yeah.
kids do everything.
Yes, really. And I think my experience was that like all my guy friends would be like drinking beer, and I kind of wanted to like fit in with them, but I didn't really like beer.
Right.
Yeah, because like no one really does from the start.
Yeah.
And it's like coffee, everyone gets hooked.
It's an acquired taste for sure.
It really is, and yeah, so I would only drink with them to feel like cool and with the group.
What would you drink? What was the kind of beer?
It was like trashy beer. We didn't know.
Let's get started.
Yes.
We've got 5 beers here. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do you want to start with?
I feel like that one's calling me.
Right, that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put the other ones in the fridge so they stay cold, and we're going to start with that one.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. What do you think?
I really like it. Very light.
Very crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Say.
I like the color too.
Very, very light. Very like blonde.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer a blonde.
Me too. I've had Guinness a few times.
Guinness, yeah, it's
like a
that's not fun.
soup.
Yeah, but I've basically gotten beers that are only like blondes or pale ales or lagers because I think for me they go down a little bit easier. I don't know if your Swedish heritage means that you're like,
No. not with beer. Don't quote me on this, but I think we mostly have light beers. My friends are going to be really annoyed that like, Leah.
You should know this.
Yeah.
You've been drinking it since you were 15. Oh my god.
Exactly. I really like the bottom.
Yeah, very artistic. The rule is we have to finish each beer.
Okay. I feel like you poured more for me.
You see through all of my actions down here.
You're going to have 2 drops.
I
have the entire
bottle. All.
See how my Swedish jeans hold up.
Is it like the Russian jeans where they're just like, yeah, fuck, more?
Yeah, we're supposed to be like that, like, because we're Vikings.
Oh.
Yes. So we're supposed to be able to handle a lot of alcohol.
So because it's a monopoly in Sweden for beer, does that mean that imports are not allowed?
They are allowed, but they're like heavily taxed. Buying alcohol in Sweden is very expensive, and you can only buy it at like one store.
Really?
Yeah, it's a state-owned store.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's
so they can shut it whenever they want to.
They can. Well, it's open until 8 on like regular weekdays, and then until 3 on Saturdays, and then it's closed Sundays.
Sunday's the day that we need alcohol the most. Can you imagine?
I know.
It's like, what if you want to have brunch or, you know?
You always know who's foreign because you see them outside the store on Sundays.
Oh,
like,
shit!
Damn it.
So does that mean restaurants don't serve alcohol on Sundays as well, if I was to do like a boozy brunch in Sweden?
No, restaurants do.
Okay.
So it's different from restaurants. I mean, they have their own alcohol and they buy it. We also tend to go to Germany to buy alcohol.
Right.
So we take the car and we just load it up with like beer and vodka, Jägermeister and everything.
Drive back across the border, basically.
Yes. And then we have really big parties.
Okay, I'm coming to Sweden.
Yes.
Okay, so the next beer we have Gura Galactica.
Yes.
Very interesting bottle.
Gura means white girl.
Really?
Yeah. So that's my type of beer.
This is a blonde ale, so yeah.
They're literally that's blondie. So when you hear them, like in Mexico, they'll call you like "wera."
Do you know there's a lot of similarities between Spanish and Hindi that I've noticed?
Really?
In Spanish it's güera, but in Hindi it's gora.
Really?
Yeah, gora means white, but that's like white man.
Okay.
So white woman is gori.
But that's really similar.
There are just words that I keep picking out. Like alma in Spanish is soul, but in Hindi it's atma. Do you want to do the honors, Gura?
Yes. Oh, I love the. I don't know if we should.
Oh, yeah, cool. The top was really interesting.
No.
Go. Shake it up. Spray all over you guys.
Do you want me to pour?
Yes, please.
Let's see. I used to work at a bar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I used to work at one too.
Really?
Tell me about your bar experience.
My bar experience was when I was 19 and living in Scotland. I was working as a cocktail waitress. Sometimes I got to work behind the bar. They asked me to pour beer, like my first day, and I didn't know how to do it, so I just held the glass like straight up. I was like, oh my god, you've never poured a beer before?
Oh my god.
When would I have poured a beer from like a tap in my life? I'm 19 years old.
Yeah.
I just started working here, but
oh my god.
I learned.
I have a similar story. I worked in a bar in New York in 2012. It was an Australian bar that's now closed down, and I had no idea how to pour a beer. And then I did it straight, and the customer's like, no, that's not how you do it. Here, I'll do it. And I'm like, what are you tipping me for?
Because you're cute and dumb.
Right, cheers. How do you say cheers in Swedish?
Skål.
Skål. Skål, right. So this is a little bit more sour.
It is.
For me.
Yeah, it has a little bit more like a taste than the other one.
Yeah. And I think I prefer beers with less taste, to be honest.
Me too.
Yeah.
It wasn't, well, it's not that sour. Like, I hate sour beers.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, that tartness is a bit too much.
Yes. Yeah. But this is like, I don't know, like a mix, kind of?
Yeah. I'm just going to chug this.
Okay.
Ready? How do you say chug in Swedish? We learned how to say it in Spanish on the weekend. Fondu.
Yeah.
They sing a song and it's like, oh, you're going to drink. Singing it last weekend.
You get really hyped up and it's like, oh my god, okay. Oh my god, I can't. Come on.
Australian beat this week.
You had less than I had.
Just a little bit. Alright, we've done 2. We're going to get the next one. Hang tight, kids. Alright, kiddies, we've got the next one. Negro. What does that mean?
Black mouth.
Cool. So it's a Pilsner and it's 5%, so this is going to be a biggie.
Okay, what's happening?
This one.
Do you want to open it this time?
Alright, yeah.
Show me your skills.
Show me my skills.
I'm
actually an expert wine opener.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, good.
You want to see my pouring skills now?
Yes.
Make fun of them?
There's a little water. Should I?
Can
Oh.
drink it. It's the filtered water, right?
Yeah, it is. Sorry.
I have both a filter and a non-filter tap, so.
And I went for the non-filtered tap first.
Stop. We're gonna die.
This is how I get sick in Mexico. Actually, I don't know, but someone was telling me that it might be a myth or like very exaggerated how bad the water is here.
Yeah, because I don't think it's as bad as India.
No.
And if I can brush my teeth with the water here and have no issues, I think that it's not that bad.
Yeah, no, I always brush my teeth with this water. And actually, like, I'll cook sometimes with this water too, because like if it's boiling, I'm
yeah. So this is a bit yellower than the others.
Yeah.
Which is a good sign, I think.
Okay. Why is it a good sign?
I just feel like it would be more kind of dense in flavour. How do you say it again in Swedish?
Skål.
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 Skål. Skål. Salud.
Salud.
I like it.
Me too.
Really, really good. Really fucking smooth.
Yes, it was so smooth. I barely felt it going down. The name is a bit worrying though.
That's the thing. I would probably not go for this because of the name.
Yeah.
Like the bottle's very dark, so you think that it's going to be a dark beer until you look at it and it reads lager. So,
yes.
Yeah, interesting.
If we had this taste in like one of those bottles, like the bottles from before.
From a marketing perspective, Negro, we're doing your favourite.
Guys, listen to us.
I like it when they make a lot of effort with their artwork as well, because it's like it's going to be eye-catching and it's going to, stand out. So
the bottle's very like classy.
Yeah.
At least that's probably what they were going for. I really wonder what the name came from. Because who wants a black mouth?
What gives you a black mouth? I don't know.
Death.
By the Mexican water that you rinse the glasses with. Your evil plan.
What do you think of the flavors?
I liked it more on the first sip, to be honest. The first and second sip. Now it's a little bit harsh. Yeah. A little bit bitter.
Like heavy to drink.
Yeah, quite heavy. But I mean, it is 5%, I think, right?
Yeah. And we're drinking it quite fast.
Yeah, we are. We're trying to get through the episode. Just be like, trying not to bore everybody.
Yes. But this is how I drink a lot of the time. Like, I drink very fast.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a nervous tick that I have. Like, I always have to be doing something. So I'm drinking really fast. And then, like, I finish a beer, I have to get another one. And
I'm the same.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. I feel like I have to hold something in my hand. Yeah. It's like something to do. It's like,
But it's so bad. Like, I mean, if you're like that, you should be drinking like every other water or something.
Yeah.
But that never happens.
No.
You finish like a bottle of wine in like half an hour.
Yes.
And everyone's still like
going
sipping.
Slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a fast drinker anyway, being Australian.
Have we done the shoe thing?
What's the shoe thing?
Drinking from a shoe?
No.
Isn't that an Australian thing?
I don't think so.
Maybe someone tricked me.
Oh, really? You drank me?
No, I haven't done it, but
oh my god, I was gonna say.
No, but this Australian guy that I knew, he was like, yeah, it's like the boot beer or whatever. Like, I can't remember what he said, but you literally like you drink from a shoe.
That's
like,
disgusting.
It's really gross, and he did it
from his own shoe.
Yes.
I'm ashamed to be right now, guys. It's just like.
But it feels like it would be a thing that would be Australian. Maybe he just wanted to drink out of a shoe.
Did he expect you to drink out of the same shoe?
No. Thank God. Yeah. Well, maybe after a few beers I would have done it as like a cultural experience. And then you would have told me.
Yeah, it's an Australian thing. Like, no, it's not.
People will do anything if it's like a cultural experience.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like eating rotten shark in Iceland and things
I've done that.
How was it?
When I was like 18, I moved to Oslo, and I lived with my friends, but also these like two older guys. Like, one was from Iceland. He gave us like rotten shark and vodka. Yeah, disgusting. But we were like, we have to, because he was a bit scary.
Why would you want to, not you, but like in general?
People.
Like, how does that become an acquired taste? That's what I'm curious about.
I think after a while it's just like this thing. And it's like a staple in like the culture. Like, we have
rotten shark though, as if that would make you sick.
Yes, but we have rotten fish in Sweden.
Really?
Livetsfisk.
What does it like?
It's
what
like
kind
you
of
put
fish?
it in. I can't remember actually. I've never had it because.
Okay.
But you put it in this like barrel, and you just wait for it to rot. And
do you not get sick though?
Mm-hmm. I don't know how you don't get sick. I don't understand it.
Did you think like rotten fish, rotten meat of any sort would be so problematic? Beat you again, Swede.
I have to step it up a bit.
Beer number 4.
Yes.
Let's do this. Okay, this is the beer. It's called Finisma. So 6.5% fucking alcohol.
Oh, I got the other one. There's a lot of. Oh, this is not a lot of foam.
Yeah.
Right.
So the white bit is called head in Australia. I don't know why. I don't know what the origin of the name is, but it is what it is.
Yes. Wait, how do you say cheers in Hindi?
In Hindi? I don't know.
Well, maybe, yeah.
I don't know. There's not really a word for it. Yeah. Not that I know of.
No. Let's do the.
Al centro, al something.
Wait, what
do you
is
know
it?
that one? Looks like north, south, east, center.
Yeah. Is abajo?
Abajo.
Abajo is down.
Abajo.
Abajo?
Abajo. Al something, al centro, al something.
Perfect, salute. Oh.
It's like a honey kind of.
I'm not sure about this one.
You don't like it?
don't know.
It's better for me than the really sour one.
Okay,
so
yeah.
I found this one, guys, was very, very sour for me,
Yeah.
and I don't like those kind of flavors. We were talking before about how we like beers that don't taste like anything.
That just go down.
They just go down, yeah.
But this was a bit like, you could also see it in the color.
Yeah.
Like it's a bit darker.
It is. It's honey colored and honey flavored.
Yes, it is. I have a hard time with like very like flavorful things.
Really?
Yeah, in general. I have a very plain taste. Yeah. It's bad. It goes with the way I look.
So no spicy food.
Well, I can handle like spicy food, which is a bit surprising for being a white person.
I'm shocked.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like I would always choose like really, like for example with pizzas.
Right.
I always go
margarita. And you're in Mexico. Hello.
I know.
What are you doing here? How are you coping?
I know, and I'm vegetarian too. It's a problem.
At least you're not vegan though. That would be hard in Mexico.
Mexico, well, I mean, like in the trendy areas, like Condesa and Roma, like there's so many vegan places.
Yeah.
But like where my boyfriend is from, like Iztapalapa, there's no way. Like I'm just,
Really?
yeah, it's like they barely have like quesadillas.
Oh my god.
Or they do, but like it's weird to order with like only cheese.
The Mexican version of a margarita pizza, a quesadilla.
Yeah.
With only cheese.
It really is.
I saw them on a menu once. It's like just a potato quesadilla.
Oh, I order that all the time.
I was looking at it, who would order this? Like, God,
It's me.
it's so boring.
No, I was like, you see, when I quesadilla, pops.
I remember on the weekend I went to like a traditional Mexican breakfast spot
Yeah.
with my boyfriend, and I was like, I ordered a quesadilla, and he's like, con queso? I'm like, what the fuck do you think? It's a quesadilla. Of course it's going to be with cheese.
Did your boyfriend explain it to you though?
No.
Apparently.
Here we go.
Yes.
I fucked up, everybody.
No, you didn't. But it is weird because like in all of Mexico, a quesadilla means like with cheese, except in Mexico City.
Ooh. Okay,
Yes.
so I wouldn't have known that.
No, and you always have to order like they're always gonna ask you with cheese because a quesadilla is not with cheese here.
That's so weird.
Yes, it's
Why?
really weird. It's like I don't understand the difference between a taco and a quesadilla.
I thought a quesadilla was just basically a taco with cheese. That's
Yeah. Well, but if they don't have cheese, then it's just a taco.
And the weird thing was at this restaurant, the quesadilla which came was more like an empanada because it was folded over and fried.
And fried.
Yeah. so-
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't understand Mexican food. It's always like it's like the same thing, but like in different forms. Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna try and chug this, everybody, just to speed things up a bit.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Snoop. What?
Squat.
Squat.
Did I do it before you?
Almost beat me.
Almost.
Right, now we have the last beer. It's Minerva. So this is a pale ale. It's 6% alcohol. Ooh,
taste.
this is really dark.
This is like
That's
red.
not a pale ale to me.
No. Okay, wait. We should do another language now.
Okay, but cheers.
Nostrovia.
Nostrovia.
Ah,
Nostrovia. Yay.
Not a ton of flavor.
Nice.
I
It's
like this.
sweet.
It's sweet, but like not that
Malty.
strong.
Yeah.
It's like a very subdued flavor.
Very drinkable. It has the fruitiness of a pale ale for sure.
Yeah.
But it's not as light. Like you do taste that heaviness. You do
Yeah.
taste the whole 6%.
I still like it more than the last one.
The finissimo, yeah. It's not bad. It's not my favorite. Just to recap, this is everything that we have tried. We started with this. I really liked the taste of this. This is 3.6%. Beautiful, clean taste. Then we had this, which was very, very sour for me. And for Leah as well. It's a blonde ale. Then we had Boca Negra, which for me was a massive favorite. And then we had Finissima, which I really like. I think it looks really classy in terms of like, and this was also 6.5% alcohol, which is fucking massive. It's a lot for beer. Least favorite was this.
Yes.
Your least favorite as well?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
But I really like the name, and Actually, the bottle too.
The
Like,
bottle
it's
was
very
really pretty.
eye-catching.
Yeah. Second least favorite is Finissima. Third least
Yes.
favorite was Minerva.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Which one was our favorite?
Which one was our favorite?
I think this one, but we didn't like the name.
Yes, the beer that won in terms of taste
Yes.
for us both was this Boca Negra, and coming in at a close second was this Jabali Salvajita. And both of them are a decent percent alcohol. This is 5% alcohol and this is 3.6%. This one's a Pilsner and this one is an Ultra. Yeah. Well, thanks so much,
Yes.
Leah, for joining me in this
Thank you
Mexican
for
beer.
having me.
Have a great week and don't forget to eat a lot. Bye everyone!